November 9th, 2023, an officer was dispatched to the scene of a domestic violence incident after receiving a call from a woman reporting that her boyfriend was assaulting her. The urgency of the call indicated that immediate intervention was needed, as the situation had already escalated to physical violence.
Hi.
How are you?
Not doing so hot.
Clearly.
So, this morning, me and my went to an argument over a pile of dog throw up in my bed. I had asked him to clean it, and he said no. But it turned into something crazy. He started calling me names, and I kept telling him, you know, stop. We're 19.
Negative. Backside of the building.
We gotta stop calling each other names and stuff like that. And then he starts pushing me to the ground and everything like that. And then every 2 seconds he choked me as well. I don't know if you can see if my neck's still red, but he did choke me.
Yeah, you got marked.
He pushed me too.
Okay.
Right here. But every single time that we fight.
Well, here, let's step under the cover so we're not in the rain. Do you know where he took off to?
Yeah.
Where would he go?
I have no clue. He's supposed to be going to work this morning.
Where does he work?
Bright Box Electric in Marietta. We were actually getting ready to go to work, but then he was being really rude. Kept calling me really rude names, like rude pieces of shit, a petty ass motherfucker. Those words literally.
Okay.
And this is from last time, the last fight that we had as well. I fell. Because he took my phone and started running with it, so whenever I went to go get it, he had pushed me and I fell to the ground.
Where's he at now?
I have no clue. He took off.
Did he try to take his truck?
No, he doesn't have a vehicle here.
Okay. Did I not do a report with you guys where your car was broken into?
Mm-hmm.
Was that a false report?
No.
Did he do that?
No. No, I know he didn't do that.
So he's on foot somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
He probably took off to the trail.
I
Right
don't.
there.
He went that way, and usually he tends to go that way. I don't know where he would have gone. But he took a table and smashed it into the ground. In there.
Okay.
Let's see where.
He's wearing a orange and it's a black shirt, and then it's got an orange accent, and then the shirt also has his name on it.
Okay.
And then he's wearing black pants like you guys are wearing.
Upon arrival, the officer encountered the victim, who was visibly upset and willing to share the details of the assault. In such incidents, an initial conversation with the victim serves as the first step toward understanding what happened. The officer listened carefully as the woman recounted the events leading up to the altercation. This allowed the officer to begin piecing together the narrative and establish a preliminary understanding of who was involved, the nature of the dispute, and how it escalated into violence. After obtaining this initial information, the officer proceeded to enter the apartment to search the scene thoroughly.
But this happens every time. But he doesn't do anything until I call the cops. But he kept coming up to me acting like he was going to swing at me and everything like that. He kept pushing me, kept touching me. I have a video of me saying, please stop touching me. And he wouldn't stop touching me.
So, let me ask you this. This isn't the first time, and this is going to sound very harsh, but reality is harsh, right? Why are you still with him? You're how old? You're how old?
19.
See what I'm saying? Alright. So there's damage inside as well? Okay.
Yeah, he damages the house every time.
How many dogs are inside?
2. They're both friendly.
Okay. I have to ask because I got to go in there and see everything.
Yeah.
Alright. So we'll go inside. I'll get all your information, all his information. We don't locate him now.
Yeah. Well, I'm to the apartment, and we're at the point of all he has to do is sign an agreement, and I have to sign the agreement, and he's out of the house.
So y'all are both on the lease?
Yes, but I'm the primary owner.
Okay.
He's just the roommate.
Well, I will go up to the apartment as well, and I'll speak with them later today, if you would like.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm trying to work things out with him several times, but
At some point,
it doesn't change.
yeah.
And then he said that he didn't mean anything when he saw me calling the cops, but it it doesn't really matter. You can't take that because it depends on
No, you cannot. You just want to play.
Yeah. Come on, guys. No. Babies. This is the table. And it did that to my floor. But it's a small table, but it took it and just smashed it, like full on. For no reason. Like there was no reason for any of this to happen. And they kept saying all of this happened over throw up. I didn't do nothing.
121, I'm code for.
I sat in the bed the whole time and actually recorded myself.
Did he break anything else?
No, not this time. That was it.
It's in my car. I'll have you go up and grab it. I gotta take a good bit of photographs. There's substantial damage inside the apartment as well as her face.
The last time that I did kick him out, he broke into my window. I got a video from it.
So this isn't the first time it's happened, but this is the first time you're calling on it?
No, I've called about it before, but whenever they came, they told me that they were here for something different. So I called and told them that my boyfriend had a gun in the house and that he was being very aggressive towards me. And usually when that happens, something always happens.
Right.
Something always happens. Something bad always happens. So I'm just trying to get in front of it before it happens. He ends up stealing my car and took it out to Marietta. And they told me basically that I had to get it back myself. So I did. I got it back myself.
Wait, we told you that?
Yeah. They told me that I could press charges and that they would go get it. But they said if he's telling me where it's at and everything, then I should go get it myself. So I went to go get it. And then after that, we were okay. And nothing was happening between us. But,
do you have your driver's license on?
Yes, it should be my first.
Y'all have the same date of birth? Just a year apart?
Did I give...
You gave me 11/12/02.
Oh, his is 12/21. Sorry.
About to say, that's... I don't know if that's scary or just random.
Mine's 11/12/2003. Yes, sir.
Okay.
I've never wanted to do this on him, but...
Yeah, there's a certain point in time that I never wanted to do it, and it being too late for it to be done is getting vastly close. Now let me ask, did he purchase the furniture or did you purchase it?
I purchased every single bit.
Okay.
I don't have all the bank statements for it. I did not want to do this, but when he's sitting there still threatening to hit me and stuff, I told him, like, stop. If you keep doing this, I'm going to have to call the cops. Like, he needs help or something. Come here, Dixie. Come here. Come here, girlie. Hey, come here. Come here, Duke.
Sarge, you're good.
Come on, babies.
You just want to bark. What?
Yeah,
Hey there. You guys? Is that not his truck out there, man?
No. That black truck?
Yeah.
No.
Okay. That's good.
Dixie, come on. You're being crazy right now. Come on.
Sarge, don't get taken out by a dog.
Yeah, she's being crazy. You too.
So when did that happen?
When did,
Your eye.
about 5 days ago, maybe 6. It happened on Friday, last Friday.
So a week ago?
First, it would help to identify any physical evidence that could substantiate the victim's claims, such as signs of struggle, broken items, or any weapons that might have been used. Second, examining the entire apartment, including private spaces like the bedroom, provided context on where and how the confrontation took place.
He pushes me, but he says that he did it because his hands are behind his back.
He's body checking
Yeah,
you?
he's going like this, like full on. Like I fly whenever he pushes me. Like I'm not sitting there just, oh no, like falling myself.
What damage or what physical things happened today to you?
Today he choked me, and then he pushed me on the ground over there, and I fell onto the table right over here. I don't know if it's bruising yet. I can feel it though.
It's starting to, but she does have strangulation marks.
And then he did push me for this, for the eye. And I actually had it on video. So what happened was I was videotaping us like fighting. I wasn't video recording it, but I had my phone on a voice memo in my pocket. So whenever he had pushed me, my phone slid out and he's seen the voice memo. So he took my phone and took off. So I went to go chase him and I fell.
That was the other day.
Mm-hmm.
What's good with your kid? Good pictures.
All right.
This guy.
They told me he was going to change.
I still have my doubts about the report I took about the entering out because it was strange that his truck didn't get touched and yours did. I mean, I had my suspicions about that. He's not working or anything, is he?
He is.
Is he?
He's supposed to be there right now.
Where's he work at?
Bright box.
Yeah. Where would he go this morning?
I don't know. I told him to go to his friend's house this morning several times, but he wouldn't. He wouldn't get out. I told him he had to get out. He doesn't have an option. You gotta get out, or I gotta kick you out. Something's gotta happen because this is not okay.
No, it's not at all. He's going to keep doing this until he seriously hurts you.
Come on.
How does he normally get to work?
I think so.
Okay. And he doesn't have any of the car keys, does he?
You should.
Okay. Do you think he'll try and come back later?
He may.
Well, we're going to take out warrants for him. So if he comes back, we want to know. Where's his friend live?
Marietta.
Okay.
That's where he went the last time we started fighting. He went over there because they gave him a place to stay. And they worked with him as well, so he was able to get to work and everything that way. I told him just to go there, but he kept screaming at me and calling me a petty little bitch. Said he didn't love me anymore. And I'm like, then why are you still doing this? Why are we still going? Why are you still touching me? Why are you still fighting with me? But what he does is he says, I don't love you. He walks out and he's trying to get me to like react. He wants a reaction on me or something. So I'll sit there, I don't react. He comes in 5 minutes later and does the whole thing all over again.
Does he have a cell phone with him?
Yes.
What's the numbers for his cell phone?
Of his.
How many cats do you have?
Well, I have one. Those are just the neighborhood cats.
They're just hanging out.
Yeah. Well, we feed all of them.
How's your t-shirt business going? Did you?
He didn't come back, but Friday. This happens at least once a week.
We're going to put an end to it.
I love him, but I can't put myself through this anymore.
That's what I need you to do is pull down so I can see your neck.
Can you hold the flash up?
Good search. Go ahead and close your eyes so I can get your eye as well, just in case. Alright, thank you.
Any other marks or anything?
Other than my arm, you need that?
Yeah. Because it is starting to bruise. Right there on the elbow.
Yeah.
Do one over all over too. We're gonna need you to do a witness statement too, if you would, please.
Where'd you say you worked?
Brag box.
Brag box?
B-R-I-T-E.
Bright box?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then he kept saying, what are you going to do? Call the cops? What are you going to do? Call the cops? Because it doesn't stop until you do.
What's his phone number?
770-829-7320.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go grab your witness statement off the bus, right?
No, you don't have to.
I'm gonna keep checking the area for him. If he comes back, you've got to call us. This cycle of violence doesn't get better, it gets worse. And I know you say you love him, and it's possible, but you're possibly just in love with the idea of someone taking care of you or being with you. You're a young gal, you get your future ahead of you. I mean, you don't need this. Is your phone charged and everything?
Yeah.
Keep it with you. As soon as he makes contact with you, as soon as I heard this apartment number, I knew where I was coming. You know, we've been here, what, 3-4 times? I mean, this is not normal to have the police in your life at 7:30 in the morning after being beat up by your boyfriend. It's not healthy for you.
Yeah, well, I talked to the front office, and we're in the process of getting him out of here. We were doing things civilly at first. I mean, it was just a document that he had to sign. I told him he could live here for the rest of the month. He paid full rent that month instead of only doing house. I was like, yeah, you can live here. You can have a place to stay. He was acting right for about 3 days. And that was it.
Does he, I got the impression he uses something today. I was out here. Does he use drugs?
I don't know. Not that I know.
He was super animated that day.
Yeah, I think he gets almost manic, I think. His eyes are really big right now. His pupils. Now, if he is using something, he's using something I don't know about.
Right.
I know he smokes weed, but that's about it.
Okay. Do you need to be checked by anybody? Are you hurting or anything? Do an ambulance just come look you over in there?
No, I'm okay.
Okay. Will, you need anything? I'm going to keep looking around for him.
No, you're sorry, I'm good.
Okay. All right, call me if you need anything. Good luck to you, man. Call us when he comes back, because he will.
Where was the table sitting?
It's sitting against the wall.
Right next to the jewelry box? Okay.
He's trying to smash the jewelry box to...
The presence of disarray, broken objects, or disturbed furniture could indicate a physical altercation, especially if the victim stated that the boyfriend had dragged her, thrown objects, or engaged in other aggressive actions. Each piece of evidence was significant in building a comprehensive picture of the incident. By conducting this meticulous search, the officer ensured that every potential detail was accounted for, no matter how minor it might seem.
Does he have anybody in the complex he would go to?
He doesn't really know anybody out here. I don't know anybody that he would go to. He's out from Bartow County, out in Rydell. I don't know anybody that he would go to. I mean, I know he called his buddy whenever he was leaving and calling his work and stuff, trying to make it seem like he's having to miss work because I'm crazy. He likes to do that. He actually had me call his boss
So he can miss work.
Just so that they like don't blame it on him, because when he's there he tries to sit there and say like, I chose not to bring him to work that morning. It's not that I chose not to bring you to work. I don't want to take somebody to work that's sitting there continuously disrespecting me, calling me names. Like it's not realistic. It kind of sounds crazy. You driving somebody down the road and they're sitting there like cussing you out and crap.
No, it doesn't sound crazy. So where's his gun at?
His friend's house. He left it there because he was too scared to bring it home because he's scared that I'm going to call the cops on him. There's no reason for me to call the cops on him unless he brings it out, because last year he shot himself with a gun. So for one, I genuinely don't think he needs to have it.
I got you.
I don't want to get shot. If he can't even not shoot himself, what's going to stop him from shooting somebody else?
Yeah. Alright, so here's what I'll tell you to do. Well, I can't tell you to do anything. It would be my next step for you. First off, go get medically seen. Right? Make sure he didn't damage anything when he grabbed you by the throat.
Yeah.
Alright? Secondly, I would go up to the sheriff's office. Alright? Sheriff's office, you can pull a temporary protection order. Well, not the sheriff's office. Go to the courthouse. The big one.
Yeah.
Go up there. You can pull a temporary protection order. Okay? Clearly, it's an abusive relationship.
Yeah.
Right? That's what I can see. That's what Sarge saw. That's what you see. Right? Go get your temporary protection order. Alright? They'll serve him.
Yeah.
Alright? That'll protect you, even though it says he lives here. If he comes back here, we can automatically pick him up for breaking in temporary protection.
Yeah, and that's what the front office lady said too.
Well, front office lady, her husband,
Yeah,
is,
yeah, he works with you guys. That's what she
well,
said.
he's SF.
Oh,
And
wow.
he's good people.
Um,
Gunter?
yeah, I haven't heard of him yet, but
So, have you ever seen the Paulding County car that's got like the full decal for hiring?
yeah.
That's him.
Oh wow, okay. Yeah, I was speaking with her, and they said that everybody in the apartment has seen.
10-4 if you want to. If not, if you want to transport him, it'd be mighty kind of you. If not, I'll transport him.
I think I finished.
Okay. This is your statement.
Yeah.
10-4. If you want to hand me my pen back.
Sorry.
Alright, so this is a case card for the city of Dallas. Alright, that's my name and badge number. That's your case number. Alright? If you need anything comes up, you want to talk to somebody, give us a call. Alright? Alright. Do you have any questions for me right now?
Not really.
Not that you know of, not that you can think of right now?
I'm trying to think of
Still, you feel it necessary, you want to talk to somebody, reach out, give them my name and badge number, ask them if I'm available. Alright? I will gladly come back out and talk to you about anything going on.
Thank you.
Of course.
Clayton, what's going on, man?
How's it going, sir?
So what happened this morning?
I just piled dog throw up on the damn bed.
Okay.
I didn't want to clean it. It caused an argument.
Okay.
Basically, she was like, "I'm not taking you to work now." I was like, "Well, gotta pay the bills. We can't argue here and then make it affect my work life, you know?"
Right.
And it caused a big situation, so I left.
How'd she get that bruise on her eye?
She's had
and
that
the
bruise.
cuts?
She's had those bruises and cuts since I left the other day.
Okay.
She says she was moving the couches and shit like that.
What about her eye?
The black eye? She's got a knot right here from where she fell. She told my entire family, her family, everything.
Okay.
I've never laid my hands on her like that.
Well, she said she's got some marks on her neck too. How'd she get those?
I've never put my hands on her. Hey, can I answer? It's my work.
Yeah.
Hey, sir. Okay. It's okay. Okay. I guess I'm speaking with the officer right now anyway. Yeah. I'll let y'all know. I'll let you know the green light. Yeah, but let me get off here real quick, sir. All right, thank you, sir.
What time you gotta be at work?
I gotta be at work at 7. Yeah, so.
Who's someone on the way to pick you up?
Yeah. So I was supposed to be there at 7. I wake up at 5 every morning.
Okay, so tell me what happened today.
And she'll put marks on herself. She'll sit there and go like this. She'll say, I grew up probably the same way you raise your kids. You don't lay a hand on a female. If you see a man lay a hand on a female, you beat the fuck out of him and you deal with consequences.
Right.
Right. I don't lay my hands on females. She's going through this birth control, hormones, crazy. I can't deal with it. Okay. All I know is to leave now. And every time I leave, or every time I say something about it, she threatens to take the car, and then I can't get to work.
Right.
And that's my biggest thing is when you start playing work, that's my home. I pay every bit of that rent.
Yep.
When she pays half, I pay every bit of my check. I only make $1,500 every 2 weeks, you know.
Go ahead. All right. How'd you get the scratch here?
It probably worked.
10-4. You 9 to 5?
I get dinged up all the time. I was walking up in there.
All right, do me a favor. Go and put your hand behind your back for me. I'm going to detain you for now, okay?
So I'm not under arrest.
Not this time.
Can I answer that real fast?
Nah, we're kind of past that point. All the stories aren't matching up. Okay, do you have any pocket knives or anything on you?
Not that I'm aware of. I might have a screwdriver in my pocket or something.
Okay.
Wallet's in my back left pocket. Phone's in my right.
Okay. 111, I got one detained. All right, go ahead and spread your legs for me, okay?
So I will let you know that we just arrested him up at building 2.
You did?
Yeah. He's going to jail. He's going to jail on family violence, assault by strangulation, and damage to property. All right? Any questions?
I feel bad for him, but
Here's the thing,
this has been going on for at least 3 years.
and that's 2 years and 364 days too long.
Here's my thing though. He's told me that if I ever put him in jail, that he's gonna kill me. He's literally gonna kill me. He is that crazy.
Bring that up when you go to apply for your TBO.
Okay.
All right? Because you didn't put him in jail. We did. All right? Do you have any questions right now?
I don't think so.
All right. If you need anything, call us.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Like I said, I'm not sure. These are my work pants.
Okay.
I know I have 2 flashlights.
Okay.
I'm an electrician. I work in the dark. I just vape.
Yeah.
Bad habits.
How long you work for Bite Box?
I worked there for about 8 months. There's my 2 flashlights.
Inner pocket?
The top
This
part.
one here?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, there's the floor good.
Okay. I'll sit there right there for now.
This screen's cracked.
All right. I'll switch it the other way then.
I appreciate you not putting it first down and on camera.
No, that's what I get it. No needles or anything, right?
No, sir. Hell no.
Hopefully. Do you have a screwdriver in there?
No, I said I might have a screwdriver in one of these pockets, but I don't.
And get the flashlights. Do I need to?
You just open that pocket.
We'll just.
That's my second,
Pants,
my
okay.
coat, night pants.
The decision to make an arrest was based on the clear signs of aggression from the boyfriend, the victim's account, and the physical evidence observed in the apartment. At this point, the officer approached the boyfriend, who was still in the apartment, and proceeded with the arrest. Handling such arrests requires immediate action to prevent any further escalation and to ensure the safety of all individuals at the scene.
That's it.
You got lots of flashlights.
Yeah, I could work in the dark.
Okay.
They only hold battery for so long.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Believe it or not, people think I carry that lighter because I smoke cigarettes. No, when I mess with my low volt wire, it helps me strip the wire.
I believe it.
So what am I being detained for?
Well, I have another officer down there investigating it. Like I said, your stories aren't matching up, so go ahead and see for me. Go back down there. 121, you need me to do 25 with you back down there? So we're clearing the 95. 111 ready. I'm 95 for 121. Right. So here's what's going on. The other officers determined there's probable cause to take warrants on you.
Take warrants on me?
Yep. So we're going to head to Baldwin County Jail.
What is the warrant for?
I'm sure it's going to be domestic violence related. I don't know the complete charges.
Am I allowed to get a few phone numbers written on?
Yeah. I got your phone up here. 111 radio. Show me a route to Paulding ADC, one adult male. Being mileage is 8412. Let me put that seatbelt on you real quick. Hang on a second.
That's a felony charge, ain't it?
Do me a favor, set it real quick. Let's bring this around you. Okay. There you go. Possibly.
So, what? I don't understand. I'm getting arrested for leaving and de-escalating a situation, sir?
For domestic violence.
Right, but you have to put your hands on somebody or break stuff or
There's physical evidence on here.
physical evidence that I put my hands on her.
Yep.
Like the black eye, the knee.
No, the black eyes she said happened the other day, but there's strangulation marks and there's a bruise on her elbow and there's blood on her and stuff.
Okay.
So it'll be up to a judge. Now, the warrant could be denied, but based on what he's saying, he's got enough.
Okay.
Well, I appreciate you being cool and answering fun stuff because,
I
yeah.
don't cause problems. That's my thing. I'm not a violent guy. I don't put my hands on her. This is the second I came home to make things work. I knew this was going to happen. I left and was living at a coworker just for the past week.
I do know this is, what, the third or fourth time we've been out here with you guys.
Right. So I've never put my hands on her. That doesn't start today.
You know. 111, 121.
So I was not read my rights nor being incarcerated. I was told I was being detained.
You're being arrested now,
Right.
and you don't have to be read your rights.
I'm not trying to be a
Yeah.
smartass. I'm just.
No, I get it. When you get a second, can you text the victim info for me for the victim sheet?
So we're all being routed to jail right now.
So if she lays her hands on me, that's in charge on her as well. I mean,
Could be, yeah.
Well, 100% it's in there. We gave it,
flipped our own apartment upside down
yeah,
before it.
so it's not,
Say with certainty at this point.
we know it's in the desk. So we gave it to one of the desk to one of the movers, and they will not they haven't cooperated with giving back the.
So you didn't realize that ring was in the drawer before you gave it to, so after that, and because I'm sure when you obviously when you know it's in there, you took it out before you gave the drawer to the mover, right?
I was cleaning out the drawer, and I decided that was kind of the area that I kept it because I was trying to kind of just keep it in an area where I wasn't going to lose it. And whenever I went to go clear it out, I was trying to find a box where I could put all the valuable items that I have in it. And movers came early, and I was kind of in a frantic scramble in the morning. And
He just left.
slipped my mind.
It was definitely an accident. So we don't want to obviously make a criminal case because the person has it. We don't want the person to be nothing wrong with them. They just won't cooperate with giving it back, and we've done everything we can to try to get it back. And so obviously we gave him the desk, not the items in the desk.
Did you tell him about the ring in there? No.
We called and worked with the whole company. They've asked the guy who's changed his story like a bunch of times. So his boss even was like, he probably pawned this item off. He probably sold
The
it.
desk?
No, the ring. So like the ring is super sentimental. It's my grandmother's, so like that's why I care about.
So you got the desk back.
No, we gave him the
Gave
desk,
him that desk. So.
and the ring was in the desk.
Oh, wow. So that's a tricky situation.
I know. That's
Yeah.
what the other guy
So
said.
here's the thing. When we type a report up, it's a large property. It's not a criminal case. Nobody gonna look into it. I'm just be honest with you,
Okay.
and you're gonna have to take them on this. It's a civil matter.
We don't want anything to happen to the company. We don't. We just.
Well,
want
no, I know that.
We just want pawn shops to be alerted that there's this.
There's nothing. We're not gonna put anything on pawn shop because technically it's lost property. We're not gonna put on. We're not gonna contact or pawn shop. Well, it's technically we're not. We can't put alert on a pawn shop anyway. It has to. We would search pawn shop and like we will see if anybody pawn it, but it has to be specific. It's
Pictures.
yeah, it's a ring. So if it's electronic, it's a cell phone. We put serial number in, and we know which pawn shop get the cell phone. But a ring is just a ring. It's so many variables. We can't search every pawn shop.
The officer secured the boyfriend in handcuffs and escorted him out to the patrol vehicle, where he was placed inside, away from the victim. After securing the suspect, the officer took the investigation a step further by speaking with additional witnesses. Among them was the owner of the apartment, who was also a close friend of the victim. Witnesses play a crucial role in providing an unbiased perspective on what happened, particularly in domestic incidents where emotions can influence people's recollections. The officer carefully questioned the friend, asking them to recount the events leading up to the altercation and any interactions they had observed between the couple earlier in the day.
And find out where the ring is, if he even pawned a ring.
Got it. Okay, because we went to a pawn shop today because we weren't even going to like get like any law enforcement involved, and we went to a pawn shop and they were like, "This is the worst way to do it. You're not going to find it just going into pawn shops." They said you have to go make a police report because then it goes to each of us, and we have to check our inventory, make sure something's not stolen before we put it out on the floor, which is 40 days, and that's like it. That's what the person said that the law in Georgia is.
Yeah, we can check his name if he uses information, and then we check it against pawn list and then see what he pawned so far, and then we're gonna go track back to what he pawned so far. Okay, if it's a ring, and then we can go to that pawn shop. Yeah, I mean, the ring has engraving anything that
No, but
you say
the earrings are a little.
that's yours. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I have a picture. I have pictures of it, and I mean it's just like it's very basic.
How much is the ring that you're talking about? I know it's a sentimental value, but just the price.
I don't know. Like my grandma had it for 53 years, and she just passed away. So like I had no idea. It's like a man's wedding ring. It's like a gold band. So it's like a thick gold band. It's what any man would wear. So, but she wore it. I know it's really random. But the earrings that it would have been sold with are a little more. They're set in a very unique way to me. Like I haven't seen any, so I feel like it would be like the earrings and the ring together. But yeah.
Okay.
We were told we went over to our local precinct it was in Kirkwood, and they said that
Because
it could have been filed as in like a misled, or what was it?
Mislaid and
theft by loss and mislaid property.
yes. And then they said that
That would be a charge. That's what I was thinking at. Because you talked to the guy, because you just gave him a desk. The ring was in it and not intended to give it to him. It's lost property, but he assuming that he knew the ring in there, and assuming that he knew the ring, he don't want to give it back. So yes, that's called theft by mislaid and lost property.
I mean, if that's the case, I mean,
We're just gonna do it that way, and then see if we can search his name. You say you have pictures of the ring and picture of the earrings. Okay, yeah.
Can you get Jerome's last name?
sure.
Okay.
All right,
We
let
don't-
me,
Even if we Can you text Orlando? Even if we give you his name, he's not going to be charged with anything, right? But just being honest, like, he knows where we live, he moved us in, and, like, he's not exactly, like, not that I'm, like, saying anything, but, like, he's obviously not.
Well, that's fine. I mean, you can talk to the detective, because when I top it up as a theft, then that become a criminal case. And yeah, you just like, hey, if I get the ring back, I don't want him to be charged. I just want my ring and earrings back. See what they can do, but hope is slim. Okay, I'm just letting you know now, because if he doesn't pawn it or anything like that, or he don't go that traditional way, he just sell to somebody, and that's done. That's that.
Yeah, I know that. We just want to try. We want to exhaust all of our options, but we don't really want him to know that we're trying to go ask. Like, we don't want him to think that, because, like, if I'm being honest, I'm just scared.
We may come to that. We have to talk to him, though. We might have to come to him when we talk to him, but we're gonna try to use the thing. Do you know his name and date of birth?
I don't know his date of birth, but we'll have to figure out. We know them.
Do you have his phone numbers?
We have the moving company.
We have the president of the moving company who
Okay.
we're working
Yeah, we
with.
had him involved.
I feel like you should maybe just talk to him.
I don't know if that would be, if that's,
Okay, yeah, we'll talk to them. We'll talk to them, see if we can get his information, because we need his name and date of birth, and then check it against upon the website, and then see what he pawned so far, and then break it down. Okay, he's pawned the ring. Okay, we go to that pawn shop, and then with your picture compare, and we might get it back. That's the best case scenario.
Okay, that would be the best case.
and that's, yeah.
Yeah, I
If there's
just,
a way for us, if it is, have to be charged as a criminal, or filed as a criminal case, and we have the ability to not.
Well, we try to get the ring and the earrings first,
yes,
and then
I don't want it to be a criminal. I just
and
don't.
then, well, it is a criminal, but you can decide not to press charges. Okay,
yeah,
so
I just don't want him to
that's
show
the last
up at my
resort
house
anyway.
with a vengeance, because he knows exactly where we live
Yeah.
and, like, all of that.
I understand. No, I
How we
understand.
get to where we sleep, like, that just scares
We're
me.
gonna try to keep it low profile as much as we can by going around before talking to him, talk to his boss first, get his information, and hopefully, that's the thing. So we cannot stop people talking. His boss might tell him, "Hey, the police require this and that." Does that make sense? But we need that information because
That's the best way to find out.
yeah, it's the best way. Yeah, and then
Will you
the
call
boss can talk to him.
Jackson and get Jerome's last name?
Well, would you reach out to the president, or do we have to get the guy's full
We can reach out. We can reach out to the president. We need that phone number.
Okay.
Yeah,
We need the
have
name.
that.
Yeah. So let me make notes. Let me take notes real quick. Let me pull my notes up. I can make note real quick, and then we can try to reach out to the.
Are you okay with this? Okay.
I mean, if we have to get Jerome's name or last name to put it in the system.
So Jerome, right? That's all you know. You don't have his
All I know is
number.
the name is Jerome.
Okay,
Yeah.
and let me get his physical description. Height, weight,
He's
race.
probably about. He's African American. He has dreadlocks.
He's
He's
short.
probably about, I don't know, 5'7", roughly.
5'7", weight.
Probably like
Probably like
150.
150.
Alright, and what else do you know about him at all?
I know where he lives.
Yeah, we do know his
Did
residency.
you know how do you
Because
come
he
up with?
gave us that so that the president gave us his address so that we could begin to look at pawn shops in the area.
Oh,
So what area does he live in?
It's
the president, or you called him the president, or he's a president? Okay, what's the
he's the
president name?
Orlando Lynch, Lynch.
Orlando Lynch. Okay. What's your name?
Haley.
Haley. I'll get your ID in a second, but just get your name so I can make note again. Haley. Hailey. No, like I say, we will do our best to go around and But we still need his information. The reason we need that is because we had to check it against the database. Otherwise, we just put a ring in there and it's like 1,000 rings.
Yeah.
So what's his address?
His?
Here you go. Right. It's a full unit, to be honest, because I just.
Why not? We need that to get his information.
Yeah, I mean that
I
makes
guess it's
sense.
But no apartment number.
We're just
Nervous about
nervous,
him getting
yeah.
mad at us.
considerably.
I
But
get
I
it.
understand the situation.
But like I say, nothing's gonna be perfect, and sometimes some got to give. Okay?
Yeah, I don't want him like getting charged or any handcuffs.
Well, I know that, but when we do decide to talk to him, they don't know that. When we tell him, we try to tell him, but he don't think like that. He thinks these people try to get me jammed up. That's how the people paranoid
Yeah.
or they are and stuff like that. But you did talk to Jerome in person about a ring, and
No, we talked to Orlando. They're not allowing us to talk to him, to Jerome. Jerome will not speak to us,
and Orlando talked to Jerome.
yes, he's been talking to him through us. And Trent, he tried to get him to talk to him like directly, so that he could tell him like how important this is to us, and just try to like not have to go through his boss. And he doesn't want to talk to us. Or at least that's what the boss is saying. So we don't know where the...
What's your name, sir?
Trenton, Monday.
Trent. Do you guys got an ID card?
The comprehensive questioning process allowed the officer to confirm that all accounts were consistent with one another. Consistency between accounts, physical evidence, and observed behavior helps build a reliable case, making it clear who the aggressor was and ensuring that there is little room for misinterpretation.
So technically that ring becomes yours like Haley's, so that's you're gonna be a victim, okay? Just
Okay.
let you know. Your phone number's number to reach you at, and
Yes.
you moved from 1050 Lennox Park Boulevard.
Yes, I moved twice since then.
Okay. And you live in apartment 9308.
That was back then. But I can do my new address.
So that's hold on. I hate to say this, but man, I think that's in Atlanta. Even though it's in Brookhaven, let me double check. Because that apartment complex is very weird. Apartment buildings.
Oh, that's not my most recent. That's not where I'm staying.
The one you moved from.
2 times ago. So that's my original Atlanta address.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. No, I just
Okay,
am
what
not.
is the address you moved from?
1019 Brookhaven Way, Northeast, Atlanta, Georgia.
Brookhaven, Georgia. 30319.
Yes.
Brookhaven 1019. That is the post.
Post program.
Yes.
Brookhaven, yeah.
Just moved from there.
And you used to live with her, or you live with
Yes.
her
Together.
together?
Yeah. We live together at 1019.
1019,
together.
okay. And And you gave him the desk at the apartment, right?
Yes.
At the apartment at 1019.
Okay. Okay.
So somebody has to pick this case up in order for it to like be escalated?
Yeah.
Okay. Or you guys will follow up?
Yeah, so when I type up as a theft by theft by misplay and lost property, yes, the detective will contact you first.
Okay.
Just basically, just when I type it up, I used to be a detective too. So when I read the officer report, it's not I don't trust the officers, but officers might miss some things. I will reach out. It's just a policy. I reach out to victims first to ask the victim, hey, this is what the report say, anything you want to add, and then you might, I want to add this and that, and then we follow up. Like I said, we'll get his information and run it against the pawn shops. He pawned anything recently, and then if he did, then we go to that pawn. We call the pawn shop. We go to that pawn shop, and then hey. This guy pawned a ring, this and that, and then of course, do you have pictures? Let me. Here's my card. So you can email it to me, so I can put pictures for the detective to have, so they can take the pictures and compare and stuff like that. And especially the earrings unique, so that yes, it has to be something unique and maybe the pawn shop don't want to give it back because the thing is we can't make the pawn shop give it back. If we cannot 100% say that it's stolen item, it's different than electronic. We have serial number. Hey, dude, this is your number. It's stolen. You got to give it back to me. But the ring,
know where the ring is, and they're not willing.
Then
to
you
give it back.
you can buy it back or something like that. Because it's sentimental value, obviously. So they can work with you. And see, but that's the last resort anyway. So a lot of pawn shops, they're like, oh, okay, you're gonna have it. I have that a lot. So when I was a detective, but I'm just giving you a different scenario what happened. So just be mindful. Sometimes they don't give it back. They don't want to give it to us, and we can 100% say they're willing to buy it back. Well, at least where they are.
Yeah, exactly. Which is what matters to us. Honestly.
Yeah. Okay, so email. That's my email address. Those two pictures to me, please.
Okay.
200 check, huh?
200.
Can you change the address to 1019 Brookhaven Way, please? And change it to larceny.
Crazy.
Do you know a Linda one?
No.
No, I was gonna say. I feel like it's a common last name, but
It's very common, like Smith and Jones. We have a population of over 80 million people, and 60% of us, the last name Wayne.
Really? Okay.
So,
I used to work with somebody with the last names. Two people actually.
give you a little history back in the day when Wayne Dynasty, dynasty took over, and the emperor, obviously emperor, he's the king. He wanted everybody to change to his last name. No matter who you are.
wow.
So that's why.
Wow.
So we're not related. We don't know anything. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Can I
have no
keep this
clue
card?
mine is.
Well, no. Let me give you a case number. I put case number on that card for you. And yeah.
Yeah, if you know where Monday comes from, please tell me because I have no idea.
Yeah. No, I've rarely seen Monday.
Yeah.
I've seen it one or two before, but Monday is Red's last name.
No
yeah.
way. I have yet to come across another Monday.
Well, because look, my business with my job, I've been
Yeah.
doing this 16 years. I talk to people, I run
Yeah.
to people, a lot of people. It's
Definitely.
not like you know, you have certain group, but we like you know. And I used to work in Clayton County and work everywhere, so that's why it's the pool.
This collaborative information allowed the officer to complete the on-scene investigation with confidence that the situation had been accurately assessed. After finalizing the interviews and gathering all necessary information, the officer decided to transport the suspect to the station for further processing.
People I run into a lot larger than so. That's
Yeah.
why I run into one Monday before. But yeah, Monday is still rare.
They probably are related to you, the Mondays he ran.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, very
this
well.
is- yeah. So. Okay. All right. That's case number. Just to keep a profile. If you decide want a copy of the report, but I don't know why you need it right now because it's still under investigation. But
Yeah.
you can come back here and get a copy of the report. But this is the initial report. What you told me today.
Yeah.
What day was that you gave the desk to Jerome?
It was the 26th of October.
And what time was that? Remember, just estimate.
Roughly 10 o'clock.
And
10 o'clock in the morning. Yeah.
And then what day did you realize the ring missing? Or
two Fridays ago. Or last
This
Friday.
past Friday, which was the
11th. 3rd.
This was all supposed to be to make my engagement ring, so I wasn't aware of anything. I just found out it was gone after
so
the
I
fact.
just-
Oh man.
Yeah.
Kicking myself right now.
It's hard. What time was that? Just for the report, right? You realized? Oh, it's missing.
About 4:30 in the afternoon.
It's just for report. All right. So between 26th and 3rd. Okay. So 26th, you gave Jerome a desk, right? What kind of desk is that? Just a desk.
It was a desk that was, it's got about it's a tan countertop, or tan top to it.
One
There's
drawer.
an additional tabletop up top, which kind of. where
I
you-
just put 10 desks because it's not really big relevant to the ring.
Yeah.
Okay. You emailed me the ring, the pictures of the ring, right?
I did.
Okay. Let me make sure I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Very, very, very simple, but very
Yeah.
important.
Okay. So the desk, and then later on you found on the 3rd you realized the ring was still in there, and then you contact the president to talk to Jerome. Jerome wouldn't want to talk to you or wouldn't want to contact you about the ring or the earrings.
He
No.
gave a bunch of different conflicting stories.
What story did he give you?
So the original story he gave was that he checked the desk and he did not see it. The second story he gave was that he had not checked the desk.
Okay.
And then he said that he had just left it at the whole desk at the MARTA station.
Okay.
There's because I don't
said-
think that he has transportation.
He
to
said,
get to work.
yeah, he's the first. Okay, that's the first and second. The third one is he said he had to figure out a ride situation because he was gonna bring it. He couldn't fit it on Marta, so then he got a ride and took it home. And he hasn't checked the inside of the desk still. And then he said that he actually just left it at the MARTA station. So it's changed. We're just as confused as you are. He just kept changing the story, like. And.
I'll advise there's a couple arguing on the top level of the parking area at this time. They're both going to be on foot. There'll be a black girl wearing a white shirt and khaki pants. A black female wearing a black shirt and blue jeans at this time.
Just none of his stories made sense, and it kept just.
So and then when he found a ride, he brought it home.
Yes, and he didn't look in it, he said. And then the next story he told was that he actually never found a ride and left it at the MARTA station.
That's a reason to one.
But
Advising Thursday, 16 is going to be in Rosewood.
Yeah, he knows. So he found out. He saw the ring in there.
Yeah.
No.
That's why we have to do what we can, because we're like, we know he has it. Not that we weren't 100% before, but now we're like 1,000%.
After searching the house twice, completely upside down, searching every crevice.
But not even that, because of his stories and how he keeps
Yeah,
changing
and the stories and
And then he doesn't want to talk to
very
us.
cooperative. It's,
And then finally, he just stopped talking to you.
Then
yeah,
his,
they're not giving us his contact information. I
And
asked him directly. I said, can I talk to the guy?
and now the boss is saying.
So this is through the boss, right? Through
Yes,
Orlando.
through the boss. And now the boss is saying he doesn't have it. Or he does not think he has it. And I think that they just want us to go away. But like, this is my grandma's ring of 53 years, so I'm not going away.
Hey, Berkeley, stand by.
So now boss saying he did not have it. They would not give you his phone number, right?
Yeah, they said that they would ask him if he wanted to talk to us, and then he didn't want to.
So this maybe people might not give us his information when we ask, because at this time they might not try to cooperate.
They might though, because they gave us his address. So who knows?
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying. You know,
well,
you never know.
The president was very, very eager to try and help us. I'm not trying to say that guy wasn't. So I guess I should also kind of clarify. I started out reaching out to. I originally reached out just directly to the front desk, seeing if they could help. And then after that, I reached out.
To the president.
I got in touch with the vice president, and he was telling me, some of the conflicting information. And then I finally threw out a lifeline yesterday to the.
So yesterday,
So the vice president giving you this.
no, this is all the president. So we just he wasn't helpful at all. Like that's not even information that needs.
Okay, so not to confuse the detective. So let me leave it for now. So what?
That's irrelevant. The point is, we've been in contact with upper level management, and they have tried to be cooperative or trying to get us an answer, and cooperation has.
And I think that they're done.
diminished.
They're just like
Yeah, they're done
move
trying
on.
to help us at this point.
because the guy's not cooperating with them. Because he keeps saying different things each time, and he's like, I don't have it. I think that the whole, I left it at the MARTA station kind of, he probably talked to somebody that thought it through a little bit more. I'm just speculating, and
What's Orlando's phone number? What's the phone number for? Is that his cell phone number?
Yes, this is his direct line right here.
And that's the only phone number you have for him, right?
yes, he's very responsive.
75. Okay. All right, so I think I got everything. You guys
I'm
anything
sorry,
else?
it's been like a roller coaster of we're trying to like read.
That's all right. I understand. It's not just a piece of jewelry. It's sentimental value.
Yeah.
That's what we're worried about. But
Right.
so we will try our best and
Thank you
hope
so
for
much.
the best. I said we once that type of support up, detective will take over. So then it's out of my hands. So they will contact you though. But I don't know when because they have the caseload like this, and of course they go with the high.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta get after the
neck-
big stuff
yeah, big
first.
stuff.
Do you have any recommendations for what we could do in the meantime? Like if you've seen this happen before, like what could we be doing to, or do
Not,
we need to
no,
just-
not really, because you already did what you could. You went around to look for a pawn shop around his address, and really, they not gonna help you out anyway. Because especially when it's just the ring and earrings. If you have serial numbers, you give it to them, they can look it up. But it's not that they're not trying to be helpful. It's not.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
It's not easy. Like the one pawn shop is told you, it's better to let the police.
Yeah, it's more so easier for us to just figure out where it was sold so we can go talk to the people.
Yep. But if he didn't pawn it, then or now he found out and he took it out. Well, then they still have record of whether he pawned that ring. But if he took them out already, it's hard
That's
too.
a tough situation.
That's tough because he took them out and he dumped it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, oh man, I hate to say that, but I want to.
We just can't not go
I don't
to
wanna
every
sugarcoat
length to try to do our best to get it back. But
But we really appreciate your support.
Yes.
Oh, no problem. You have a good night, and then hopefully that we can find these for you, okay?
That's good. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Have a good night.
Good night.
He was charged with domestic battery assault on a household member, a serious offense that reflects the harm caused by his actions. The court proceedings allowed the victim's story to be heard and the evidence to be presented, holding the boyfriend accountable for his actions. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. To stay updated on our future videos, click on the notification bell icon after subscribing. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.